What's happening, Captains? Welcome back to another episode of the TheZayandJayShow, where I'm your host, Rex House A, with my co-host, Life is Shay. As always, we bring you another review. No, we're not. We're actually doing another episode with our new format. I know it's been a little while, but we are back. As always, make sure you hit the like on the video if you like what you see. If you ain't subscribed to it yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow the boys on all of our social medias everywhere, and we'll keep cranking these out for you when we get the time. So, I got a couple of topics for us today that we can run through. I think it'll be a good time. Let me see what I got going on. Oh yeah, Fine Shit is out on all platforms right now. Please make sure y'all go run it up for you, boy. It's actually my top song already so far, so that's good. Let's keep it going. I'll get a lot more content going on that too, so be looking out for that. What you got for the people?
Always on Twitch, almost every other day. Wine to React on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting more and more expensive. I would say that.
That's all right.
So, definitely tune in. See what we're talking about there.
All right.
It's a wild one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This shit had me fucking weak. All right, y'all. Passenger arrested for smacking a boy who called her Miss Piggy on the flight. Story goes, according to reports, a woman was charged with child abuse after attacking a boy. Damn, I didn't see a child abuse part. Was charged with child abuse after attacking a boy who called her fat and Miss Piggy on a flight from Disney World. Damn. According to the airport police, Christy Crampton, part of a group flying home to Maryland, allegedly punched the boy, hit him with a water bottle, and slammed his head into the window just before takeoff.
So that's kind of past smacking.
You said what?
That's kind of past smacking.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, she did a little more than just smack.
It's like that's assault, my nigga.
Yeah. That's why when I read the child abuse part, I was like, I mean, I can see. Obviously, you're not supposed to smack a kid. I'm not saying you're supposed to, but
shit.
I was like, damn, child abuse. But yeah,
That'd
slamming.
Crazy.
I think the slamming his head into the window did it for me. Yeah,
that's the child abuse part.
Yeah, I think that's the part that kind of did it for me. Because, man, now I'm just thinking, I'm trying to play devil's advocate, trying to think of what Christy was thinking. On her head. Let's think about Christy for a second. What if? Let's just say what if, right? This was is this a cruise? Oh, it was just a trip to Disney World. Okay, so a lot of people, I don't know the percentage, but I would say more than 50% of the people in the United States have not and will not go to Disney World. Is that fair? You think a lot more people have gone?
Have gone? Yeah.
More than 50% of the United States. Again, I don't know. A lot of people don't go to Disney World. It's not because they don't like it. It's because they can't afford it. That's a hefty trip.
I've seen some broke people at Disney World.
I have seen some broke people there, and you got to take your kid. If you take your kid to do the thing before that. But still, a lot of people have not been to Disney World and probably won't end up going. And you would think nowadays is a lot more affordable, but the prices just keep fucking going up. So if anything, now it is probably a little bit easier to go, but it's limited. Shit, I was going to say back in the day, it was limited to what you probably did. But now it's probably way more.
Now you can do that shit in payment plans.
Yeah. So maybe it is a little bit easier, but a lot of people did not used to go because it wasn't affordable. Yeah, it's one of the more expensive places to go. So let's just say you went, you paid all this fucking money. You've been saving up, busting your ass at the job you probably hate. You know what I'm saying? All to take your kids to Disney World. You went. Hotel reservations was fucked up. Car rental was fucked up. Whole trip was fucked up. Kids didn't like it. Kids didn't appreciate it. You and your mate get into it on the trip. Let's just say everything that's bad happened. That everything that could happen that's bad on the trip, happened. Let's just say that you coming back on the flight, like, oh fuck, at least that's over, And then you got some little kid is laughing at you, calling you Miss Piggy and fat in the airplane. I'm not saying that she should have hit him, but I can understand the crash out if that's the case.
That's not really the crash out. The crash out point should have been.
It was bubble.
Airport before crashing out. You should have got that out.
I agree. You should have, but maybe she didn't want to do it in front of the kids. She like, I don't want to make matters already worse than they are. I'm trying to play devil's advocate, Christy. I'm trying to help you.
I mean, I would have crashed out at the Disney World at that point.
Like this trip, shit. Some people, like maybe she's strong, she didn't hit her breaking point, and then the little kid was just the straw.
Piggy.
Literally, that could. She's been called Miss Piggy in high school before. See, there you go. Now again, I'm not saying that the crash out was warranted, but I'm just saying that everybody does it, That could have just been it.
All I'm saying is the when I originally read it, it's like, oh, smack a kid. Like, who didn't want to smack a kid in the goddamn flight? A little motherfucker kicking your seat and some shit. Fair. Who don't want to smack? Like, I'll smack a kid. Smack.
Oh shit.
But when it comes to smashing your face to the window, it's like, you overkill.
She's trying to throw you out of the airplane.
Hey, little nigga.
And where was his parents that they let all this happen?
Bro, parents don't give a fuck.
You just look over and see you waking up from a nap, see your son head getting slammed into the window.
Bro, parents don't be giving a damn. Now Johnny.
Imagine they like, shit, I tried to tell them. I told you stop messing with that lady. Like, that is hilarious.
Yeah, I remember I was just like goddamn Arizona, little kid kicking me back seat. I look back and just like, hey, I'll swing on you.
I am crying. All right, so if you the judge, how much time you giving her for this?
Considering it's
I need to hear the full story first.
Yeah,
before I throw the book at her. But,
I mean, she ain't getting the book, but she ain't getting years. But she
yeah,
I don't even think she going to jail. I don't think she going to jail for that.
Community service, probation, community service,
anger management, maybe.
I'm with that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she white. She ain't going to jail.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that part, Christy. So he should be all right. Now, I want to see the picture of the kid. I'm just saying.
The kid fucked up, fucking black guy and shit.
Yes.
Man.
Oh, we need to see.
Yeah, depending on the kid broke his neck. I was like,
shit. So
might Chris Brown your ass. Hold on.
I'm sorry, Christy, but we wish you well.
She
can't be out here just fucking kids up, right? Okay.
Damn.
All right. I figured this is gonna take the longest. I'm like, let's knock this out first. All right, who's worse? Star-Lord messing up us taking the gauntlet from Thanos, or Grace letting in all the vampires because they threatened them taking her family? Now I have to think about this. I'm probably gonna go Star-Lord.
For sure. That's not even a hard debate.
But because I think that Grace, she didn't even have to let them in. I think they was eventually gonna come in.
I mean, but then at the end of the day, Grace went out like a G.
Star-Lord. He went out.
He went out into dust.
Yeah. Grace went out fine, and then she.
Actually, if you think about it, they both went out the same way. Dust ashes.
I'm crying. I would say, but we were way closer to solving the solving the problem with Star-Lord. That's why I say that is worse, because it was like, we was right there. We was literally right there of, taking the gauntlet, and then, okay, let's snap the shit back. Let's get it going. But with Grace, it was like, it was gonna happen eventually. Even if she didn't do it, and then if they would have went out and then to the town and killed more people on top of that, if she didn't let them in, they would have got to the town and killed more people. Yeah, and then it would have been more. So, in a way, I ain't gonna say she did good, but
a city
versus a world,
half of the universe.
Yeah. But wait, but Thanos had already snapped by this time.
No, he snapped yet.
Wait, no, yeah, because Star-Lord wasn't there. I forgot. Never mind. I'm thinking.
Yeah, he ain't snapped yet.
Okay, so yeah.
So I was like, you basing this off of?
It's more on the line for Star-Lord. Yeah. Way more on the line. With Grayson, it'll be like her daughter, and that would be, niggas die every day, They probably died of disease anyway. No, but okay.
It's the goddamn 70s. Ooh, vampires. half the world disappeared.
Yeah, half the world disappeared.
And they came back.
Oh shit! And we thought we solved the problem with that, but then like niggas had to get their lives together after this. It's like, so
they call that shit the blip.
The big
blip. Niggas woke up and was like, dog, I got divorced and
right. You done moved all this shit. What the fuck? I didn't even know I was gone. Like,
I came back and I was homeless because bill wasn't paid.
right. Bill collectors. Oh shit! They said all these people ain't coming back. Shit, we evicted every motherfucker.
Like, all about credit erased.
And I do think that would happen too if that really happened. They'd be like, shit, sucks to be you. You try to go back to work, they'd be like,
nigga, you quit 5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago. You like, I got blipped, nigga.
Goddamn.
Oh, they don't have blip insurance. Well, that's perfect. Speaking of insurance, so Final Destination Bloodlines is out now. Hey, I would say go see it. We probably gonna review it. Definitely, I think it's definitely worth seeing and seeing in theaters. I'm saying that, and then I'll go tell you about this. But during Final Destinations movie viewing, the theater ceiling collapsed on a woman. Crazy thing. So a group of theater goers watching the latest entry in Final Destination experienced a real life plot twist straight out of the film script. They hilarious for that. This is in Argentina too, so that was interesting. A chunk of the ceiling collapsed from above, nearly killing an audience member in a frightening scene echoing the film itself. The mother was struck on the knee and was taken to a local hospital as a precaution. She said, I haven't filed a complaint yet, but I've contacted a lawyer. She said, who's going to take care of this? Now,
what are the odds?
Yeah, and what's the odds that it just fuck up your knee? I mean, maybe not even fucked up because you just saying.
What's the odds that happened during that movie?
During this movie, man.
Or shit happens in that movie that's like,
you need to go find a 4-leaf clover or something because somebody was trying to tell you something. And I think, could correct me. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think I saw something about that, like she only didn't get like injured, like it only hit her knee because she was like leaning on the armrest or something. So like if she hadn't been leaning or something, it would fuck that shit up. I was like, fuck that shit up. That was the Final Destination talking to you, like. And the fact that if this whole theater collapsed and I'm the only one to get hurt, yeah.
That's some Final Destination type shit.
Yeah.
I'm not in the house no more.
Even in the movies, like there's still been even movies where like some shit happened and it killed the person that it's intended to kill, but other people still get hurt. during this shit. So
No,
like for it to just go after your ass, that's different. So
just a piece of the roof of the theater. Directly on your ass.
And it's like, I guess you could sue the movie theater because what the fuck?
I mean, but I'm not leaving the house. Like, I'm gonna be pretty fucking traumatized.
I don't know, man. They can still get you at home. We've seen it before.
I mean, I'd rather be safe in my office than goddamn.
You rather die in the office than out and about. But see, then people gotta come find you. I want people to see my shit. Like, oh shit, did that anvil just fall off that truck that was speeding down the street?
Yeah,
because the guy fell asleep in it.
I'll be streaming, so that should be clipped.
Like, chat, I know y'all saw it. Shit started
you saw that fucking fan hit me?
Death, like, fuck, I can't get him now. I gotta wait till the stream is. He cut off your stream.
Hell nah.
Blow your cup over, fall on the computer, stream cut off. He's like, no. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the odds. I saw one shit, bro. It was like a nigga it was like Final Destination be like, he's taking the shit. Like the fucking toilet paper.
The toilet. Bruh.
I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, no. And then Bloodlines they don't have the best kills, I mean, of the franchise, but they got some that you gonna go like. And I will say, trying not to spoil this for y'all, but I will say it's a little bit more with the other Final Destinations. They're more like you see it coming, you know like what's intended to happen. This one is more like, all right, you kind of see the play that's going on, but then they do a lot of like pump faking. You thought it was about to happen right there. Like, who's it gonna be? So again, go see Final Destination if y'all haven't seen it. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, and we will review that. So, alright.
I will be watching a Blu-ray.
That is okay.
Ain't no theater falling on me, shit.
Bro. Yo, apartment still broke out at the house in Louisiana Thursday shortly after 2 p.m. I didn't know this was a museum, by the way. I don't know what the fuck I thought. Florida Museum room and discovered flames after briefly leaving and returning. The fire is believed to have originated in one of the bedrooms on the second floor. The exact cause remains under investigation. No injuries have been reported. So, I mean, are we mad? Well, obviously we're not mad. Black people was out there filming this shit, making TikToks about it, and we just let that motherfucker burn, and I ain't mad at it.
Like, hey Google, like, let it burn by Usher.
Cause I'm trying to think of like, what?
Don't actually play.
I'm trying to think of what, like, okay. So they have this plantation home. Is it the last? It's the last. It just says the largest. Okay. So there's more. Mm-hmm. So, like they got like the Black History museums and shit. I don't know. Have you ever been to like the one in Atlanta and stuff? Got, like,
yeah.
And then the Martin Luther King house and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that was cool. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of like just like historical landmarks that's kind of like that. Like not like the, like I said, like
that
the Black History Museum. Like there's a what's that shit called?
Yeah, the only people that's upset was white people.
Like there's a Holocaust museum. Like there's a Holocaust museum, and they got like shit. I don't know where that's at, but yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because I don't know, I'm struggling though, because I'm thinking like because it's even like the shit in school about them taking, out slavery and stuff in the history books, because like I don't like slave movies, but I feel like you need to see that. Like, don't forget. It needs to be like, don't forget though. Like, yeah, we moved. Shit. Well, we moved on. We got past that, but don't fucking forget. Don't let these motherfuckers forget. So like, then I'll be like, keep it.
Like they didn't do what they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but then I'm like, but do we need a whole plantation museum? Like,
yeah, Plantation Museum is crazy, but like, I mean, just do a little Black History.
do we need a Holocaust museum?
Yeah.
You know,
We have a whole Black History Month where people go on social media like, oh no,
But
this happened, this happened, this happened.
even
this
that's
happened.
about to get like thrown out in history books. I'm hearing. So that's what I'm saying. We need something.
But like I said, I wasn't really taught history until I got to college. I was like, oh,
Whoa.
you mean to tell me this nigga what? Huh? Like I had one of them teachers like, nah, that ain't what happened. The fuck?
Let me tell you. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't.
Like,
Right. Yeah, I didn't hear about the real what happened till later on. But in school, I was just like, And my mom, I don't know if you had this, but my mom had the Black History books where it would have like the one person and it would be like they autobiography or something. I used to have to. Oh, that. Oh shit. I think I did too, but that was like my punishment. It's like, God, to read this Malcolm X book that I'm gonna ask you 5 things about. I was like, I don't care about Malcolm X.
Every time we had a book report, my parents like, do a Black person. It's like, all right, man.
Yeah, true.
Jesse Owens, goddamn, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X.
I have to find those books to see what they were called, but it had like Martin Luther King, Jesse Owens, like you said, Rosa Parks. I'm just like, where do y'all get all these books from? All right, this is a little cool fact I found. I was like, this is cool. So 28-year-old Jenny Joseph, model for the Columbia Pictures logo, the one you see in the movies. Even though she had never modeled beforehand, never modeled again after this. So I want to know if she like got paid for the shit. Because if she got paid for it, let's do some research, y'all. I got.
I'm pretty sure she got residuals.
I wonder why I can't search Google. Come on, Google. Thank you. Told you, everything come up for shit. Let's see, Jenny Joseph model. Let's see, how old is she now?
She dead, ain't she?
Damn, she 85.
Oh, she's still alive. I'm pretty sure she get residuals.
I don't always trust Wiki, but they good going out for them. So
not the Wiki.
Family were non-observant. Okay. Oh. Wait, I think this is somebody else.
That gotta be somebody else.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, let's see. What's Facebook talking about?
Not the Facebook.
They can do something. Damn, don't nobody know where she at. We gotta find Jenny.
Dead.
Okay. She could be dead. Alright, one more time.
Either dead or shit. Hollywood got her.
Is Jenny Joseph still alive? Nah, see, there's somebody else named Jenny Joseph. She's a poet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's the person I'm seeing.
Yeah, she dead.
Do I dare go to the Reddit?
I would say she's dead. 85 these days. She dead. Yeah. Well, Hollywood got her.
Well, she never modeled.
She got residuals from it.
She never modeled after it, so.
Shit, she probably went missing after and said, "Oh no, we gotta keep this."
Oh shit! It was like we ain't finna pay.
Dark secret. Dark Hollywood secret. What happened to waiting the model for He's never seen again afterwards. She's like, "Hey guys, so am I gonna get paid?" "Oh yeah. Step into the office real quick."
Nah, see, they didn't pay her at first, and then somebody found out, and they's like, "What? They not paying you?" And she's like, "Oh, they're saying that I should get paid." Made her disappear.
And he's like, "Oh, step in this office."
Maybe. Oh, okay.
What's all this staging here for? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So, and then there's more people who saying that they model for the shit. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hollywood is kind of wild, as we know now.
They switched out the models and shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, Jenny Joseph, wherever you are, let us know. Let us know you still out there if you still out there. What's going on down here? Okay.
I'm gonna say if she do got paid, she got paid.
But that'd be cool though. Imagine, somebody just like, hey, can you come take this pictures? I just need like a reference for a logo or something. You're like, oh, okay. Years later, you go to the movies, you're like,
what the fuck?
Ain't that you?
And realistically, nobody would probably believe you. Like,
yeah,
man, back in
that ain't you.
1935. Back in 1966, I was model for Hollywood,
Yeah. The drunk lady at the bar. You're right. Back in 1985, I was a model for Columbia Pictures, the movie. They're like, all right, Grandma, you had enough beers.
You had too much to drink.
Come on. She go home crying at night. Nobody ever believed me.
Yeah, anyway, weird shit. Shut up, Grandma.
I am crying. That's good. Well, yeah, Jenny Joseph, if she's still alive, shout out to her. And we hope you're doing well. If you're still alive. All right.
The amount of movies they make, she got residuals for sure.
Speaking of other people almost disappearing. All right, so wait, read this. So some dude fell into. Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Did you go on the Jaws ride?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did. So,
absolutely fucking nuts.
First, hilarious. I was super excited to go on it, and at the time, I decided to get a turkey leg. Well, no, I decided to get a turkey leg because obviously you got your turkey leg right there. And then my family that I was with decided that we should go on the Jaws ride while I had my turkey leg. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. We get on there. And in my head, I'm thinking this whole time, fuck, what if the shark smells my turkey leg? I'm like, damn, if this bitch crash, I would be the first one dead because he caught my turkey leg. And I'll say, it's cool. Well, I haven't been to Universal Studios, so I had to be like, maybe 12, maybe. So
okay,
yeah,
all right.
This is. Oh, I probably should have made that clear at first. Yeah,
right.
I was probably
how old were you?
I may have even been younger than that, but yeah, I was young at the time. So the whole time I was thinking, "Fuck, if this nigga come out here." And I remember at one point I was on the seat that was closer to like the edge of the boat, of course,
the turkey leg,
and I seen fucking Jaws come up, and it was like right next to the boat. I practically shit myself. If there was anything in the tank, it would have came out, but I probably used it before I came. So yeah. So I'm saying all that to say this guy fell into the damn Jaws ride, and it scared the living shit out of him, and didn't know it's 10 feet deep in that motherfucker. So imagine. This lady is gonna tell us about it. I don't know. Bro sued for $1 million. It's insane.
I mean,
because he fell in and got scared of the damn shark. But that shit do look insane. It does look fucking. And when I went, even though I knew that this wasn't fucking real shark, like looking at it, he was like, hold on. That motherfucker can do something. But
it's big enough to fucking do something. Yeah. That bitch malfunction.
Right. It's turned to a real shark.
Yeah.
The computer thinks it's a real shark.
They're gonna bite your ass.
So yeah, and then this is what it looks like. Like it'll There's this one part where it'll come up and there's like explosion and shit. But like imagine like it's darker and shit. Like, you know, if you fall in the water and you see that motherfucker, I could understand why you'd be scared.
Yeah, nah.
This is it when it dies because it hit the explosion thing.
Yeah, and it's all that electronic
like that.
shit in there.
That thing kind of looks kind of creepy.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't give a damn. I don't care how old I am. If I see some shit that looks like threatening, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out the water for sure. But so if he fell in because I'm trying to think of what he could sue for, because I'm trying to think the ride is like a boat. I'm like, it had to be his fault. Like, you know, I'm trying to see how you could fall in. Actually, let's look it up real quick.
How the fuck you fall in?
That's what I'm trying to see, because I'm trying to remember, was it like a seat that you sit in?
If he said he fell in and then jump in, yeah, nah. Give me a meal.
I'm trying to think. Cause shit looks like, bro. Yeah. So see. Shit. Now it wasn't that fucking close. That's insane. Yeah, that's insane. But look. So they're like sitting down. But that's it wasn't like that when I went. I think it was like this. So see, they sitting down. It's a little real. I don't know. Nah. That's a seat belt. Don't really look real right there, but
nah.
Oh, this is on a bus too. Wait, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I don't know how bro fell in, but if he sued and won, they definitely got the bread for
him. Yeah, they got it. That ain't shit.
So nigga, you fell in and fucking got scared by our animatronic shark. This makes you look way worse than us. Yeah, niggas sue for less.
The fact that I fell in anywhere in your shit. Give me my money.
Yeah.
Not only I fell in and I damn near shit myself because I saw that big motherfucker.
I got PTSD now. I can't go swimming. I'm crying. Niggas.
Shark phobia? Goddamn.
There is and I forget what it's called, but there is a phobia where when you go in a large body of water, you always think there's something in there with you. Can't remember.
Yeah, that's me.
That is me as well. And it was funny. I always thought, like, as a kid, like, why do I feel this way? I know I'm going to the fucking public pool, and why would, when I jump in now, the fucking shark just appears out of the public pool? But still, when I would get in, I would still feel it. Like, okay, no, let me look real quick.
Remember, it was probably maybe I might age myself, but you know how people had like the fucking swimming shit and they had the fucking goggles with the damn shark horns?
So shark fin on it. Nope, I was there.
You know these motherfuckers I punched in the nose?
Because you thought it was
playing around.
I'm crying.
And we just in the pool. I'm just like, oh, you go swimming to mink?
I stayed getting those. That's funny.
Yeah, so I know.
Well, yeah. Well, kudos to bro. Hope he got some good bread out of that.
$1 million in the 90s, he said?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And then I'm coming back. Let's do it again. Yeah, they probably made it like better now because of that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was my last topic, y'all. Take us out of here.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Zay and Jay Show. Like, comment. If you have any ideas, any stories you want to tell us about, let us know in the comments. Anything you want us to react to. More videos on the way. And we're going to keep entertaining the masses and continue to have our foot on y'all asses.